This is N4NT. My name is Adam, and I'll be the net control station for this session. Is there any emergency or priority traffic? Please call. The Bristol 2-meter net meets each Tuesday at 9 p.m. on the 146.67 repeater. This net is affiliated with the Amateur Radio Emergency Service, the National Traffic System, and the Bristol Amateur Radio Club. All amateurs are welcome to check into the net. At this time, we will depart from our normal net procedure, and I would ask that all amateurs please stand by for a last call. Again, all amateurs monitoring, please stand by. K9MI. 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 Nothing heard. It is my sad duty to inform you that K9MI, Mike Brown, is now a silent key. Mike Brown, 63 years old of Bristol, Tennessee, passed away Friday, January the 3rd, 2020. He was born in Anderson, Indiana, and he worked for General Motors for 20 years. He enjoyed music, bowling, and ham radio. He was an active member of the ARRL and the Bristol Amateur Radio Club. Mike will be missed by all. He was with us for a short time after he moved here, and we certainly enjoyed having Mike as part of the club. At this time, are there any announcements or bulletins for the net? Please call. Hearing none, we'll begin taking check-in. When checking in, please give your call name and location. And we'll start with mobiles or portables. Any mobiles or portables that would like to check in, please call now. Okay, hearing none, we'll now open it up for check-ins from any station. Any station that would like to check in, please call now.
WE4AWJ, Emmett in Bristol.
Okay, we've got a couple here. WX4ET messages on Facebook there and asked to check in, and we'll check back momentarily see if you have any comments. And WE4AWJ, Emmett, got you checked in. Are there any other stations? Please call now.
Net control, please check in. KT4CCO, Dallas, Bristol.
This is KT4SQ, Dale in Bristol. Please check me in and out.
Okay, we picked up a couple more there. KT4CCO, Dallas, and Bristol, Virginia, got you checked in, and KT4SQ, Dale, in Bristol, Tennessee, got you checked in now. Thanks for checking in, Dale. Let's go back up for some comments. We'll check with Eric and see if he's monitoring on the radio real quick. Wants to make any comments. WX4ET, are you there, Eric? Okay, I just scrolled the comments there and saw that Eric is, he's just listening to us on Facebook there. from work. So we'll go ahead and we'll mark him as in and out unheard, and go next to WE4AWJ. Good evening, Emmett.
N4NT and the net and everybody listening. This is WE4AWJ. Good evening, Adam. Good evening, everyone. Well, it's been a cold, rainy day here. Not as cold as it's going to get, but it's cooler. And looks like we'll have rain tomorrow, too, as well. So, I've been doing too awfully much outside. Going to have to try to start working getting this new radio in my truck eventually, if I can get over this laziness streak. Other than that, we hope everybody has a good night, and we wish everybody 73 to you. And we'll catch you on the other side. This is WE4AWJ, back to net.
Okay, Emmett, thanks for checking in. Yeah, if you need any assistance with that radio, just give me a shout. Like I said, I've got the programming software and cable to program that radio if you should need it. I actually bring my computer that can do that with me to the club meetings as well. All right, up next we have KD4CCO. Good evening, Dallas.
Well, good evening to everybody on the net. Everybody's sounding good tonight. And let's see, temperature 56 degrees, which is rather warm for this time of year. I think everybody will agree to that. We had a little trip down to Pigeon Forge this weekend to the big camper show, and we rented a cabin with a fireplace thinking we might need some heat, but that was for naught. It was probably could have used some air conditioning rather than some heat. But then that storm hit Saturday night, and the wind blew, and the rain blew, and it hit down there just like it did up here. So we didn't have any damage either place down in Pigeon Forge or here at the house, either one. So we lucked out pretty good, I guess. Island Road out here in front of my house took some tree hits. They finally got it all cleared up today. So anyway, that's about it from over on Island Road. So we'll turn it back to net control. This is KD4CCO.
Okay, Dallas, thanks for checking in. And, yeah, I know what you mean on the tree falling. I've got a willow tree in my front yard that's breaking apart piece by piece every time we have a little bit of wind. Luckily, it's nowhere in there any lines or antennas or anything like that. And the other day when we had that massive wind, I just got a vertical antenna put up on my roof. I got one of those chimney strap mounts, and my chimney's right in the center of the roof and the highest point. We really don't use it, so I strapped a new vertical antenna to it. I tested it out the other day on 443, and it sounds like it gets in there pretty good. So hopefully I'll be able to join the nets more often. I did figure out that I had something on my FTM 400 that actually changed the tone settings for that repeater and a few others, and I had to go back in and change it back and update it with my computer program. So that was part of the reason I couldn't get checked in one night. That wasn't transmitting the right time. So anyway, got all that straightened out. All right, Dale was in and out, so that brings us to the bottom of the check-in list. Are there any other stations that would like to check in? Please call now.
Net control. Check in. Kilo Delta 4, Whiskey Mike X-ray, KD4WMX, and quiet low die.
Okay, we picked up Ken, KD4WMX, in Lodi, Virginia. Quiet low die, as he says. Appreciate you checking in. We'll be back to you momentarily. Any other stations, please call now. Okay, well, let's go back to Ken for some comments. Maybe we'll pick up some more afterwards there. KD4WMX, good evening, Ken.
Well, good evening, Mr. Adam. Appreciate you picking up on that. This is KD4WMX in quiet low die, Washington County, Virginia. And not much report. Haven't been home from work very long. Had to go to the Master School Hall and work on some paperwork there. So good week and good rest of the week, and we will turn it back to net control. And for NT, this is KD4, WMX Clear.
Okay, Ken, good to hear from you. Fine signal from Lodi into the 6-7 machine here on the analog side. And while I've got it here, I'll just remind everybody that following this net, we'll have the Tri-Cities Mountain Empire Fusion net at 9:30 on this repeater over on the C4 FM side. And then if you're in range of the 443, it's usually linked in. Maybe we'll pick up a few more as well. I see a couple nodes starting to come into the room there in preparation for the net. So you can check in that way, or if you have WiresX capabilities and want to go straight through there, you can do that as well. All right, that's the bottom of the list once again. Do we have any other stations that would like to check in? Please call now. Okay, before we close, does anyone have anything else for the net? Okay, this is, we had a number, excuse me, get tongue-tied here. Had a total number of 6 check-ins, and we also did an honorary check-in on our net logger, if you're monitoring there, for K9MI for the last call, and listen in with a silent key. Thanks to each one of you for taking the time to check into the net. This is N4NT closing the Bristol 2-meter net at 9:12 p.m. and returning the W4UD repeater back to normal amateur use. 7-3 and good night. We hope to hear you on the Fusion.